still be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be ready.
Hey cuties, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a winter lookbook for you with 3 very different winter looks that I all find very adorable. As always, you can find links to everything in the description down below, and I'll also make sure to link you to a playlist with all of my previous lookbooks if you're interested in checking those out after today's video. But without further ado, let's get straight into this. I hope you are all doing well and had a great weekend. My weekend was a little bit more busy than usual, and it was fine. It was fun, but I am extremely tired today. My sister asked me to stay at her place yesterday. Before that though, she came to mine and we like hung out a little bit. I made us dinner. It's very funny because like whenever I have people over and we make dinner, they want to help and I'm just like, no, you sit down and wait. Because I don't enjoy cooking with other people. Is it just me? I don't know. I feel like I just know how I want things done and then I just do it, and I enjoy cooking for people, and I just love having company whilst doing it that I can talk to, and that's all I need. So I just had to sit down, which like with me and my sister it pairs quite well because she doesn't like cooking. I mean, I don't love cooking, but I love cooking for others, and I made us some really nice dinner, and then we had food and went to hers afterwards. I also, oh my god, it was such a busy day yesterday because my cats, I said in a previous video, they have giardia, I think it's called in English, and every few days, so you give them tablets for it for 5 days and then you have a 5-day break, but at the start of that you need to clean everything. So I was like washing all of my sheets, washing all of their blankets, all their beds. I was like literally cleaning everything, every surface, did the cat litters. It was just a busy day. I had to like redo my bed even though I did 5 days prior, and I don't know, I feel like I feel like you're supposed to do your bed. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to change the sheets like once a week, but I don't know anyone who does it. I feel like every 2 weeks, okay, hear me out, is like more what people do. And then there's other people who do it even less. I'm like in between, like I aim for 2 weeks, but it depends how I feel, okay? I'm just gonna put myself out there. I'm just gonna admit it. I definitely don't do it every week. I don't know anyone who does that. I mean, I could never wash anything else because I need to wash it and then hang it up because I don't have a dryer. And then I would constantly have bed sheets hung up and I could only do like one other laundry or something. I don't know how that is like even doable, but that's all I had to do. And then my sister was here and then we made dinner and then we went to hers, and she came here by bike, which I don't know why she did that. Like, she is such a crazy person. It snowed here quite a few days ago, but it has stayed in the minus degrees, so like below is that what it's called, below freezing if you use Fahrenheit? I don't know, is it like 30 Fahrenheit when water freezes? Something like that, 33, something weird like that. But it just stayed below that point this whole time, so the snow hasn't melted and there's so much ice everywhere, and we have to go through this park to get to my sister's, and it was already dark. We had our bikes, so we kind of like got off the bikes and pushed our bikes through the park, and it was so annoying because it's like icy everywhere and there's like a little bridge you have to go over, and my bike literally started like sliding everywhere once I was pushing, and I was like, okay, this is not the best idea. So this morning when I rode back, I made sure to take like the main roads, and being on a bike in a city that is not super bike friendly is so annoying. I mean, I ride quite slowly and like carefully. I don't really do any like risky maneuvers because I do not want to be hit by a car, but there's a rule here that like when you overtake a bike on a road, you have to like swap lanes because you need that much space between you and the bike to overtake them. But some people literally overtake on the same lane as you ride on, and I try to ride like in the center of the lane, even if it annoys people in their cars. I really don't care, because if there is no like bike trail, what is it called, bike lane, if there's no bike lane, like there's nowhere for me to go, I need to go on the road. Like, that's the law. And I don't care if they're annoyed, that's not my problem. Obviously it feels like bad if everyone honks it, like they don't honk, but sometimes they shake their heads, which is weird because you're obliged to ride on the street if there's no bike lane, and sometimes they just overtake so close to you, and it is very scary because they just don't see you as like part of the traffic, and it's very annoying. And like I can always tell when someone overtakes you if they also ride a bike or if they never ride bikes, because the people that also ride bikes like make sure to go very slowly, like they swap lanes, they like don't pressure you to get any faster, you know, they're just like cool, calm and collected, and the other ones are like dying to get past you and then just stop at the next red light right in front of you. It's just a mess. But anyways, I got back by bike, and then yesterday I had such a big ADHD moment because I was packing my backpack when my sister was here, so I was just like kind of throwing everything in, and I knew I always forget my PJs when I go anywhere, so when I took my laundry down, I made sure to put the PJ like in the backpack already to have it there. And then I was proud of like literally remembering to take 2 sets of headphones, because I do love Bluetooth headphones, but like when I wear them for too long, they hurt my ears. So I took my other ones with a cable as well. And then I brought my power bank, my charger. I remembered everything that I needed from the bathroom, like my contact lens liquid and the little containers they go in, which I also frequently forget. And then I get to hers. I mean, on the way to hers, I knew I forgot my phone. I was like, oh, damn, I forgot my phone. And she's like, oh no, do we have to turn back? And I was like, nah, it's fine. I have my iPad. Like, I'll be fine, because me and my boyfriend talk over Discord mostly, so I can just do it on my iPad anyways, and I was just gonna read when I got to hers, or like listen to something, and like I can do that on my iPad, no problem. And then we get to hers, and it turns out I forgot my iPad and my phone, yet I had the charger, the power bank, and 2 sets of headphones. So like, how does that always happen to me? I just got there and I was like, I am such an idiot. Like, why did I do that? And it's really like, I was a bit more worried because my sister goes to bed quite early, but then we started watching the first season of The Ultimatum. I've watched all of that and like all of Love is Blind, but my sister only started watching The Ultimatum season 2 recently and finished that, so we started season 1 together, and that was very fun, and it kept her up a bit past her bedtime, so it was fine to go to sleep at that time. But it was so weird not having a phone for that long. I don't use my phone that much for anything apart for listening to podcasts, and it felt very weird not to be able to have that distraction. And like when I rode my bike home as well, I was like, this is so boring. Like I can't listen to anything, and if I get lost, I'm just lost. So that was a little bit scary, but it was what it was. It's just literally what happens every time. Like I always forget the most important things and then just remember. Like I even brought a snack. I brought like a Coke Zero, I brought a snack, I brought some gummy bears. Like it was so dumb that I forgot my phone and my iPad. I don't know how that always happens to me, but anyways, it was fine. I didn't even ask what your favorite look of today was yet, because I'm torn between like all 3 of them, to be honest. I feel like the first one is a bit more edgy, the second one is just very cool, and then the third one is very like cottagecore and like cutesy. So I love all of them. Definitely need your help to decide what our collected favorite look of today's lookbook should be. But with that said, the video is coming to an end real soon here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.